What is up? This is HypeH with another home screen setup and tutorial. I call this one monochrome. It's one of my favorite setups because it's very minimalistic, and if your phone has an AMOLED or OLED screen, it can save battery too. By the way, if you end up liking this setup and tutorial, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So without further ado, let's head on to the tutorial. Okay, first and foremost, here are the apps that we need for this setup: Nova Launcher Prime and Super Widget Pro. I did a video on how to download these two apps for absolutely free. I'll leave a link of that video in the description box down below or in the comments, so be sure to check that one out. Fox for Super, Minimal UI, and Min Icon Pack. These three apps are free and you can get them directly from the Play Store. Fox for Super, Minimal UI for Super is for the widgets that we're going to use, and the icon pack that we're going to use in this video is Min Icon Pack. So let's start by clicking Nova Launcher. We can already go ahead and skip this one and click Nova Launcher again. So what we're going to do now is remove all the apps and widgets from the default state of Nova Launcher. Once that's done, let's go to the settings of Nova Launcher. We can go to the settings by long pressing the screen and clicking settings. First and foremost, let's set Nova Launcher as our default launcher. We can do so by scrolling to the very bottom, clicking select default home, and clicking Nova Launcher. You have to do it again, so scroll to the very bottom, click select default home, and use Nova Launcher as home and click always. Once that's done, click desktop and click desktop grid. Let's change the desktop grid and let's make it 11 by 7. Again, 11 by 7. So we're gonna go back again, and this time we're gonna be clicking app and widget drawers. Let's enable swipe to open. Once that's done, let's go back again and click dock. And let's just turn this dock off. Once you're done with that, go back to your empty home screen. To make this setup as minimalistic as possible, I only chose my 3 most essential apps. You can choose whatever you want, of course. And arrange them in this manner. What we're going to do now is long press each and every one of the 3 apps, click edit, hit the icon and click MIN or Min, and choose the recommended icon for the app like this. Do the same with the other 2 apps and you're going to be left with something that looks like this. Now it's time to set up the widgets. We can do so by long pressing the screen and clicking widgets, and scrolling down to the very bottom until you find Super Widget Pro. Scroll to the right and let's choose this 4x4. Long press it and drag it into our home screen. Let's make it a little bigger by resizing it. And again, let's move the apps a little lower. And let's click tap to start. So we have to click Fox for Super now, and we have to choose a widget that we're gonna use. If I'm not mistaken, the widget name is Fox Widget 15. Here it is, and let's just simply click on it. We can adjust the size of this widget here in scaling. We can make it bigger or smaller, it depends on our liking. Once that's done, let's just simply go back and click this thing right here, and the widget will simply appear like so. Okay, now let's set up the second widget that we're going to be using. Again, long press the screen, hit widgets, and scroll down to the very bottom until you find Super Widget Pro. Scroll to the right, and this time we're going to be using the 5x2. Long press it and drag into our home screen. So now we're going to be choosing the second widget that we're going to be using. Again, click this, and this time we're going to be clicking Minimal UI. Let's choose the widget which is Minimal 13. Now I'm going to show you how to edit a particular widget. For this, we have to click Layout. As you can see, we can edit almost every element of the widget. Each box stands for one particular element. We can remove the things we don't like by simply clicking on the boxes right here. We can also move the words on this widget. If you want to move it to the left or to the right, adjust the horizontal anchor distance. And again, we can adjust the size of the widget by going back and adjusting the scaling. Once we've done that, again, just simply go back and tap to start. At this point, the only thing left to do is to set our wallpaper. And for this setup, we obviously went for a pitch black wallpaper. You can just go ahead and Google a pitch black picture and save it to your phone like this and set that as your wallpaper. And that is pretty much it for this setup. Again, if you guys liked this video and setup, don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you haven't, and share this with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Alright, I'm out. Peace.